Yeah, thank you guys for taking my call. I think
Sure.
there's a delay between TV and the actual.
Yeah, it's
If
So
you're
7
watching the
seconds.
stream, there's going to be a delay, so you'll want to mute your stream for sure.
okay, I did mute it just now, so it makes more sense. But yeah, so I tried to call last week, and the topic I wanted to bring up, I guess real quick. So there's a show from the with the Rubin Report. I'm pretty sure you guys probably haven't seen it,
Hmm.
but it was about the sort of tech censorship and how, if they can get the free market to solve it.
Yeah, I
And
think I
just
listened to this in the background, but I didn't pay a ton of attention. Is this the one with what's his name, Yaron Brook or whatever?
Yes,
Okay.
exactly. Yeah, that's the show. And I guess, I mean, just to give a brief background, so I'm kind of independent. I mean, I'm going to vote Republican. Just obviously the Democrats are completely insane. But yeah, it just started kind of getting a little bit annoying, to be honest. So like some of the things they start saying is like the free market is a principle.
Hmm.
So I thought about it, and I don't think the free market is a principle. I think the free market is just a mechanism. It's a monetary mechanism.
I think it's the result of principles.
Right.
Right.
That's what comes out of a set of beliefs about who owns what property and how you can exchange property legitimately, that sort of thing.
hmm Yeah, I started thinking about it like, I mean, I'm open to accepting other interpretations, but like I started thinking about it like fairness is the principle, and you try to achieve fairness through the free market. So technically, if you came up with a system that's fairer than the free market, you would take that. But yeah, I mean, just I guess real quick, also, I just don't think some of these things can be solved by the free market. It's like, I mean, do you think there's going to be another Microsoft? I mean, there hasn't been another Microsoft. It's been like 35 years.
Well, Microsoft has lost a lot of market share in certain areas.
Yeah.
Like they
Mhm.
can't get into the phone market hardly at all. And
Right.
by the same token, remember when Apple had a tiny market share, and they've brought theirs up significantly in a
Mhm.
lot of different products. I don't know that it's impossible, but the hurdle is large. That said,
Right. Mm.
I could. There's no doubt that the cost of replacing something like YouTube just in processing power
Right.
is
Right.
immense. But
Yeah.
where there's demand, I can see a scenario in which YouTube goes the way of MySpace within a few years. I
Mhm.
really can.
Mhm.
So I'm not saying that there's no government role in regulation whatsoever.
Right.
I do think that there is something to be said for
Yeah, I agree.
upholding constitutional values regardless
Right.
of who threatens them, whether it's government or private actors. I think there's something there. But
Right.
the point is, I don't know that there's a such thing as a stranglehold on any product so strong that it can't be broken by a better competitor. Let's put it that way.
Wrap it up.
Right.
Yeah.
Any
Do
final-
you think it will take only intervention? We'll give you the last word, but only say government intervention to solve these sorts of problems.
Yeah, I mean, so the last point I would say is I would say they finally started talking about it in the Senate hearings and stuff, but I would say probably elections should take precedent over any kind of free market. So like in other words, okay, somebody might come up with an alternative to Facebook, but in the meantime, they will have picked the next, three presidents and two Congresses.
Yeah.
Hmm.
So I put the
It'll be too
elections
late, yeah.
first and then the free market second. I guess that's how I would look at it. But anything is possible, I
Hmm.
suppose. But you got to sort of prioritize. So thanks for taking my
Yeah.
call.
Thanks for the
Thanks
thoughts.
for calling.
Yeah, thank you.
Let's see. You want to take one more before the bottom of the hour?
Sure.
Here? Okay. Dangerous Spaces is up next.